Hi guys, welcome to the Newcastle training ground, where on Sky Sports News today we had access to Newcastle's training session as they gear up for the trip to Chelsea on Monday Night Football. So look, a full 9 days for Newcastle to prepare for that match. They'll want to, of course, exercise the ghosts from that penalty shootout defeat in the Carabao Cup quarter-final just a couple of months back. And look, try and continue their good form that saw them win convincingly against Wolves at the weekend. The good news for you guys is that there was a full complement pretty much at training this morning. I did notice that, of course, Kieran Trippier was missing. My colleague Craig Hope put out a story last night saying he's set to miss the next two matches. That's my understanding as well. He's probably going to be out for the next 2 to 3 weeks, so he won't be involved against Chelsea on Monday, and also looks very unlikely to be involved away to Manchester City in the FA Cup next Saturday evening as well. So big blow that for Trippier, who of course has played so well in the last few weeks. He's rediscovered his form, and he picked up the North East Footballer of the Year at the North East Sports Writers Awards on Sunday night as well. But I suppose it'll give him a chance just to rest up, get that calf strain right for the run-in until the end of the season. There's also a question mark as to whether he will feature for England in their two friendlies against Belgium and Brazil later on this month as well. But what that does mean is that this man, Tino Livramento, will come in and play. Of course, we saw him score his first goal against Wolves at the weekend, his first ever Newcastle goal in the last minute, and he was there preparing and training this morning, knowing that he will start these next two matches, providing he stays clear of injury himself. Don't want to jinx it, because we know the luck that Newcastle have had, or bad luck should I say, with injuries this season. But Tino Livramento set to come in and play his favoured position of right back in those two matches, and of course it gives him a chance to impress Eddie Howe, something he has done already this season, something he has done of course to the Newcastle United supporters, who have taken Tino Livramento to their hearts. In addition to that, Matt Targett was there today going through his paces, a full training session for the left back. He's missed a lot of this season with an injury himself, so that will give good competition on the left hand side of defence, where Dan Burn has been in and out of form recently, but I think with Matt Targett breathing down his neck, that will help him with his performances, and good to see him back alongside Elliot Anderson as well, who of course has been back the last couple of weeks. 5 minutes here and there, scored that crucial penalty against Blackburn in the Cup last week, that fourth penalty that saw Newcastle sneak through to the quarter-finals where they play Manchester City. Eddie Howe said that he had not trained really at all before that game, and I don't think he trained too much either before the Wolves match last week, where he came on in the last couple of minutes. But back there today, going through a full training session, so that is good news to the Newcastle fans, you guys, that both Elliot Anderson and Matt Targett are there. There was no Harvey Barnes today, so try and get an update on why that was. And of course, as I've said already, no Kieran Trippier, who will be missing the next couple of weeks with that calf strain. But yeah, these are just some pictures of the players. Here's the defenders doing a little bit of practice heading. Sven Botman, of course, back, having been rested at Blackburn. He played against Wolves, kept a clean sheet. There he is. And of course, the return of both Alexander Isak and Joe Willock of the last couple of weeks has been the biggest boost in Newcastle. Willock, just his presence in the team, you can see how much that means to his teammates. Bruno Guimaraes loves playing alongside him, and I think himself and Isak together just form a good midfield striker partnership. And I think having those two back will be great for Newcastle in the run, and it just gives them so many more options in the attacking area. Sorry, just ended that rather abruptly there, because you can probably see over my shoulder taxi stopped with some amateur footballers and one professional footballer, because both Eddie Howe and Jason Tyndall are spending an hour today doing a coaching session in the indoor hall just to my side there, with 5 footballers, as I say, 4 of them amateurs, 1 professional. They're going to put them through a number of drills. It'll be on the Sky Sports YouTube page, I think in the next week's time, and Eddie Howe and Jason Tyndall will be trying to decide which one of those players, of those 5, is the professional. So that was them getting dropped off to go inside and get set up for that shoot. So anyway, guys, leave your comments below. Hopefully it was good for you guys to see a little bit of the training session this morning, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe, and hopefully I'll have more of these to come. Okay guys, speak soon, all the best.